Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Adam Brady will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer into this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, ended up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
Striding in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
First delivery to him on the way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here. He's feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Frazier moving to his right, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Coming to the plate now, Leroy McGrath. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
In is Christian Yelich, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Count even now at 1-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down to the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a 2 away. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Now the 1-1 pitch is outside for a ball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. McGrath is off at first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand one. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Jimmy Nelson will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. Adam Frazier will be next. The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses again. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Standing in, Ryan Shea. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 13 for him on the year. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Digging in now, Anthony House. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Nelson has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Still only one out in the inning. Two balls and two strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 25 for him on the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
So striding forward now, Tony Babb. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Kane going back. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 28 on the season as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0. In now, Colin Moran. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 281 the average entering play. 14 homers and 44 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 4 runs here in this half inning. A bouncer up the middle. Galvis has it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Well, I can see what he was thinking. Thought he had a chance to make a play at first, but then he forced the throw, and an error is the result. They got to deal with a runner on second now.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Brendan Woodruff comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Stepping in now, James Shields, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Dickerson, the runner at second with one away. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And he chased it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
good pitch there, and that was a nice
Batting
job
ninth,
by his battery mate
the
to
pitcher,
complete the plate first
Adam
after the ball hit the dirt.
Brady.
Into the box, Adam Brady, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
2 out here and a runner at second.
D-Rod.
2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Campanella moves over, and that ends the inning. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. Second inning coming up from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 7 and the Brewers nothing. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right into the shift. Frazier on the grass. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Now at the plate, Manny Pena, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The count now at 2-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. In his career, Galvis is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Now the 1-0 misses above the zone for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Cy Campanella, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now in the box, Brandon Woodruff. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a pitch popped up. Back behind short. He's going to be kicking himself. In to score the runner from third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
The 2-2 takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit, and the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
And that's hitting 1-on-1 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
In now, Leroy McGrath. Bullet back up the middle. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 3 runs already home here. A ball and a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-1 home is taken down and in for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Woodruff over at second. Cain at first. 2 out in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Frazier is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Pittsburgh leads this one 7-3. Stepping up now, Adam Frazier. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Ryan Shea.
Ready to take his hacks again, Ryan Shea, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Here he comes on 2-0. Fly ball into straightaway left. Campanella is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively.
The catcher.
And guys,
Anthony
what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Riding in once again, Anthony Cox. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Here it comes, 2-0. Soft liner to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Stepping in now, Tony Babb. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Left side, but well foul. Frazier on second. Cox on at first with 2 down.
Oh.
3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across,
now
and
batting,
it's still
center
early.
fielder,
I'm not sure what the
Corey
answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you swing mode, a lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Standing in now, James Shields, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they score 4 times on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Bucks out in front, 11-3. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So digging in now, Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belted high and deep into right center. Dickerson going back. Still going back. Gone! A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. Career homer number 149. But they still face a 7-run deficit.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, Manny Pena.
The catcher.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
In now, Freddie Galvis. As he rips it on the ground to second. To his left, Frazier. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 11 and the Brewers 4. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to take his hacks again, Adam Brady, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Now batting, shortstop, Alex.
Ready once again,
Tucker.
Alex Tucker. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's taken for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. One out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. Galvis is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Frazier. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First offering on its way. Popped him up. McGrath is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it, though, 11-4. Ready now, Cy Campanella. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Campanella.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here it comes on 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Two-two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Fouled off. He'll try it again. 3-2. Fouled away. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Brandon Woodruff. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Tucker comes up with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. This is popped up. Shea is there for it, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. Now batting, Ryan Shea comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Ryan Shea.
First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Stepping in now, Anthony Cox. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
The 1-0 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Shaw has it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Digging in, Tony Babb. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. The 2-1 home doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air to left. Campanella is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 19, Colin Moran.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Strike taken up in the zone. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Shaw will put this one away, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They lead it, though, 11-4. Stepping up to the plate, Leroy McGrath. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. The 1-2 fouled off. The 1-2 is a curveball in the dirt. Fouled away. Two and 2 count. Here it comes, and it's fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. On in the Milwaukee 5th. And up next, the left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Shields sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting. Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. He went deep last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dickerson waits on it. And the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Corey.
Ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Now the 2-0. Drives it to deep right field. Yelich going back. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, James Shields. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Adam Brady.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
In now, Adam Brady, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And there are 2 away now. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Man, this is the kind of performance every starting pitcher they have nightmares about, right? You warm up going into the game, not even able to get out of the first inning. Ouch, this one's really going to hurt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too low, 1-0. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. 5 innings complete. Pirates lead it 12-4. Now to the plate, Manny Pena. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. The 1-0. Popped him up. Tucker over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. One out, nobody on. Ready on 1 and 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now. Ball hit high to the right side. Shea in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, left fielder, Cy Campanella.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Cy Campanella. The pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Two out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. Jacob Barnes gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right down. Strike. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Ball two.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, fielded by Moustakas, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The first baseman, number 10, Ryan Shea.
Striding into the box, Ryan Shea. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Anthony Cox.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Cox. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they
over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So striding in, Colin Moran, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. 7th inning coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 13-4. Back here in Pittsburgh, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ben Gamble is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 16, Ben Gamble.
In there, no balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Moran going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-0 home. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. It's 1-2. Ground ball left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Standing in now, Leroy McGrath as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Cain leads off first with 1 away. And he got him.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first three pitches, all three down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
In now, Christian Yelich, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Brewers strand one. They trail in this wild affair. Taylor Williams comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Taylor Williams.
Corey Dickerson will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
In now, James Shields. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Nope. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Williams, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Here comes the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. None out, runners at first and second. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Alex Tucker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0 pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
The count is 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, behind the back to second for 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam.
Standing in, Adam Frazier. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Inside and low, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, the first baseman,
Into the box now, Ryan Shea. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Anthony Cox. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First pitch of the at bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Campanella on the move. And he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. Bucks out in front, 14-4. Richard Rodriguez will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
48, Richard Rodriguez.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box, Travis Shaw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled straight back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Settling in now, Manny Pena. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
1-2. Here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Moustakas leads off second with one gone in the inning. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. To Frazier at the bag. Back to first, but it's right by him. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Cy Campanella. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like
the 2-2 fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Brewers forced to settle for one. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. Pirates on top 14-5. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tony Babb. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The three true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, you can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a two-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses off the plate. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he's safe.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents, say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell him about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
In now, James Shields, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Dickerson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Two out with the man at first. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! 2-run shot to straightaway center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as they just continue to pour it on here. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
Ira Martin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now playing shortstop and batting 9. Number 3, Orlando Arcia.
Into the box now, Richard Rodriguez. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Martin has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base path. A swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The center fielder, Lorenzo King.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch popped up. Shea moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Leroy McGrath.
At the plate, Leroy McGrath. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Line drive to center field, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game: pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
16-5 the final in this one tonight. The Buccos Mounted an impressive offensive display, crossing the plate 16 times. Adam Brady wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. Jimmy Nelson struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian.